Basically, this is the footing, which is the first step in the foundation. It's what they call a spread footing. 2 foot wide, 1 foot thick.
The great formwork you see on site here is for the drain tile system and the rayon collection system. It does do the footing formwork, so alleviates doing additional framing because it also picks up the drain tile, footing form, and the rayon collection.
Now that our foundation is in place, it's time to get started on our heated basement floor.
We're putting in the insulation, and this is one of the things that's really important about making sure that our slab is isolated from the ground, because ground temperature is typically in the 50s, and if you're trying to heat your home, what'll happen is that heat is going to transfer, and so if you don't have insulation, all that heat that you've paid to create is just going to basically go out the window.
Past couple days we completed the framing of the exterior walls for the walkout basement. We've got our steel framing set in place, so they're ready to drop the trusses today. In this house we've got open web floor trusses. Basically the reason we're using those is kind of frees up the space in the basement, running all our piping and wiring through the open web area of the trusses. Kind of eliminates the need for soffits and drop ceiling areas. It takes advantage of the space, and what's nice about it, it's less material. We're 24 on center, so we're able to span a little further. It's using less material, less lumber. It's a very efficient way to do it. And it's strong. We have a strong floor, we'll have a sound system up there, and it'll work out great. Came out to the job site today, we got a lot of progress, a lot of things are completed, which is great. We have some middle school children coming on site today to kind of see what goes into the construction of a home. And I'm excited about it because it's an opportunity to kind of express what is being done in the construction world and architectural world to convey sustainable design and engineering and protect an environment, and it's a great opportunity for us to show them what goes on.
I know some points come from your installation and like the heating, but where do the other ones come from? How do you add them all up?
Every aspect of the construction, from the foundation to the insulation under the slab, the radiant piping, everything that goes from the ground up is based on, you're able to achieve points for. And we're just trying to, in every category, we're trying to address and be conscientious of everything we can do that makes sense.
Well, Sam, we're on the main level. There must be a lot of insights to share. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
We have 6-inch wall framing running around the entire outside of the walls. And like in the basement, that framing is going to be covered with 1-inch rigid insulation board. Now, let me explain why that's so important upstairs when I didn't downstairs. Look at all the framing on these walls. Does it look like a lot of wood to you?
It does.
Yeah, even though this is advanced framing with maybe 20% less wood than in a conventional frame wall, what we find is there's still a lot of wood in the walls. And that's significant because we're losing heat 5-6 times faster through wood than through the insulated wall. So that rigid insulation board is really important on the outside. It's like putting a complete blanket around the outside, and it creates an amazing difference inside.